Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lead This Live here on Fox 4. You may say, well, where in the world is Lead This Time? Well, I'm at one of my favorite places during this time of the year. It's the Quality Life Center. I would say I'm the hardest working man in TV business. We're here for the 2019 Kwanzaa Celebration in the holiday season, an African tradition wrapped around in the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. And people are starting to file in here in the reception area. You got a nice setup of food there, and we have a gentleman who I saw here with his kids, and it was just so thrilling for me to get a chance to get them over. You might have heard me mention Mac. This is Mac right here. Wave, Mac. Waving to the camera. Mac has been running the camera for us, doing an outstanding job. Let's get a chance to meet Dad. And Dad, let's get your full name.
Mac Edward Garden Sr.
And my understanding is you don't live too far from here, do you?
I'm actually about an hour north of here. I live in Northport, Florida.
Okay.
And I've been trying to come here for about 2 years. It's always booked up. This is our first year attending, and we're excited to be here.
Man, that's great. And you got here early, too.
Had to make sure to get early. Over there.
Tell us, you brought the 3 boys here. I just thought that was so great. Everybody dressed in black. Was that by design? It's just a beautiful sight.
I try to color coordinate just in case it's a little bit too much fun and all my boys are running around. I could quickly say, okay, there's mine, because we all kind of linked up, same colors.
Oh, man, goodness. Let's get their names and ages, if you don't mind.
Okay. My oldest son over here, Mac Jr., he's 10 years old. And second son is Malcolm right here. He's 8 years old. And my youngest boy is Malik. He's 5 years old.
Everybody's name starts with the M.
Yep.
Now, they're going to school up in Port Charlotte
area? Actually, they go to school.
Northport, yeah.
Sorry about that. They actually go to school up in Sarasota.
I see.
Sarasota.
So, how are you enjoying it so far, and why did you think it was important that you bring your boys to experience this?
I'm enjoying myself a lot. We've been celebrating Kwanzaa for many years now.
Okay.
I try to mix celebrating at home, but also in community as well, because I want for my boys to get a feel for the importance of fellowship with the community at a young age. And like they say, you train up a child the way you want him to go, and when he's older, you won't depart from it.
Okay.
Trying to plant some seeds.
Now, when you say you want them to get a sense of community at a young age, why do you think that's important?
I think, to be honest with you, as parents, your children are more prone to follow your example than take heed to your advice. I can talk to them at home about the importance of community, but I think for the message to really hit home, they got to see it. They need to be able to experience it, see people who look just like them. I'm a firm believer that representation matters. Mm-hmm. So for them to be able to see people who look just like them, who are celebrating things that are important to them, I feel that message best hits home that way.
Why do you think it's important not only for African Americans or people of African descent to learn about Kwanzaa and celebrate Kwanzaa, but just society in general?
The 7 principles of Kwanzaa, even the timing of a Kwanzaa, I think is the best way for us to end the year off, because it really sets the tone for us to carry these principles into the new year. I think Kwanzaa in itself is a way for us to reflect, as well as be able to say, hey, in the new year, I gotta practice faith. I gotta practice cooperative economics. I gotta practice unity and all the other principles. It's really important.
You just named 2 of them. I was trying to look on here to get all the principles. You know all 7 of them?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Unity, cooperative economics, collective work, creativity, faith, purpose.
This guy. You see, that's what I'm talking about. This guy right here, man. You some kind of professor or something.
I just love my community.
Yeah.
Like this is my passion. I honestly, these types of events, it really brings my heart joy. Even my youngest son, the whole drive here, he's like, Daddy, are we almost here? And someone once told me, as parents, we got to be transitional and teach our kids early what most of us learned late.
Mm-hmm. And see, we don't get to see this type in the media. People don't realize a lot of great parenting going on, particularly in our community. And you're a good example of that. It seems like, too, that you have some kind of real affinity for Africa and making sure that you respect the African culture, your kente cloth. Your son has the continent around his neck. Are you starting to teach, the love of self in Africa and being black and all of that?
Absolutely. I think from a young age, when you teach your kids who they are, no one can ever tell them any different. I want to instill in my boys a sense of pride, a sense of dignity, and just that sense of just love for their community. And besides even this event, like we're big on just going to even MLK parades. We went up the street from the last MLK parade, and just events that help them learn about their community and their history.
There you go, people. Let me get a chance to see you. I can get Mac to say a word. Mac, what school you go to, man? Hold the mic up. And what grade are you in, Mac? What grade are you in?
Fifth.
And what's your favorite subject at school? What do you like? What do you like to do at school?
Math.
Okay. Math, you like math, huh?
Yeah.
That's a great subject to like, man. Keep up the good work, okay? You
Yep.
having a good time?
Yes.
You the oldest of the three boys?
Yes.
Do you boss them around?
Kind of.
All right, Matt. We'll be right back, this charming family. We'll be right back with more Kwanzaa. Before we do, who would you like to give a wish of happy holidays to?
Honestly, want to wish a happy holidays to all of you. Definitely, it takes a village, and the village is out here very proud, very loud, very beautiful.
We're here at the Quality Life Center's 2019 Kwanzaa Celebration. We're upstairs in the reception period. We'll be moving downstairs to the main venue, that second building that they have there for the teens. Get a chance to show that building off again. This is Lee Pitts Live, the media sponsor, and we'll be right back.